Our first reading is quite revealing, isn't it? It's good to hear that even in the ancient times, even within years after Jesus' resurrection, the good church had dissension. So nothing new under the sun, is it? So here they are, quarreling away among themselves, followers of Jesus, some very progressive, some very conservative, some down the middle of the road. And what happens? Like always, somebody has to come in and settle the fight. And so they sent 2 delegates to do that. And we've been doing that as a church ever since. So let's not pride ourselves on saying that we are so advanced. We're human. And you know what is at the foundation of that? If we really listen to that story and for our own lives, it's that word peace. We want to be at peace. How do we get there? How do we find that kind of peace that everybody talks about? We talk about in the gospel as well. Peace. What is it? I haven't seen it. Have you? The world is in turmoil. We don't see much peace there. Even in our own lives, our own families, there isn't peace. And within ourselves, is there peace? What is this word? And it must be important, and it must be achievable, because look how the church grew with that sense of peace, that they were safe. Even during persecutions, people felt at peace. It was interesting, we described in the Christmas narrative when Mary and Joseph have to go to Bethlehem for the census. The final line there is, and the world was at peace. That might have been the only time. So how do we get there? Well, I think for many of us, we've decided that all these external things will make us happy and peaceful. I think we think that happiness and peace are the same things, but they really aren't they? Because if you look at it, what do? I look at when I drive by estate sales, you see them every once in a while when you drive by estate sales, and you think to yourself, what am I going to do with all my stuff when I die? That gets me nervous. I'm no longer at peace. Who's going to get all that stuff? At one point, I'm nostalgic about it, saying, and sentimental, oh, this is good stuff. I'm going to really hate to see it go. Then in the other is, you idiot, you're dead. You're not going to be able to enjoy it anyway. Let go. So peace, I don't think, is there, is it? It disappears. It comes and goes. What about our families? Our families are the same way, aren't they? They do come and go. And if we don't take care to enjoy that relationship we should have with one another, it goes, and that's it. And we certainly have had our shares of family problems, but also of family joy. Now, maybe we're getting a little closer to what peace might be. But then, too, there's turmoil, and there's trouble. We have trouble with the husband or the wife or the kids. We have health issues. What is peace? I think it boils down to one thing, and one thing only, and that's us. Because Jesus says, I will come back and be with you. I don't think he's going to sit in the front row. No. He's not going to sit next to us. No. Jesus promised to be with us. And for us, we believe within us. He's the only one who can give us that calm and peace. And we've had that experience at least once or twice in our life, haven't we? Where we are really anxious about something, and all of a sudden, I can deal with this. I'm okay with it. Or we see a loved one who is going through terrible health issues, being at peace, saying, hey, I can deal with this. Those are those moments when we allow Jesus, who promised to be within us, when we allow him to do his thing. And that is to enlighten us as to how we live our lives. We don't hear that. We don't hear him within us if we're too busy with all the external stuff, the things. Things are nice. Things are great because they put people to work. But on the other hand, things are distractions from the real thing, and that is peace. So maybe this week, let's look at our lives and see whether or not we're looking in to find Jesus rather than looking around us to find what we think is peace.